All right, we're back playing more Xbox 360 randomizers. Checking them out. We got Warlock as one of the other presets that are that's working on Xbox. So we're gonna test it out, try it out, trying to have some fun with it. And as always, if you're watching on Dragon Blitz Daily, first of all, thank you for watching. Always appreciate it. Appreciate those that leave likes, leave a comment, those who subscribe, all that fun stuff, because it does help me out in the almighty algorithm that determines how our lives will live for the rest of our eternity. Algorithms, praise be algorithms. And if you want to break free from the algorithm, you could also watch live on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. And you can come hang out and talk to me in real time. Praise be the algo. So this is Warlock. We start with Mist as a starting relic, and we also have no mana drain from transforming into Mist. So theoretically, we can fly with Mist. Like this. It's a little slow, but you know. It technically works. Oh, it's a Vlad relic. Chat, we're getting there. No, I fell. I lost 2 minutes. No! Why is this so hard? I'm usually not this bad. I'm going to blame Xbox. The lightning in the background is extra chunky. The mist sounds sound weird. It sounds like there's birds chirping. We're getting there. Come on. No, come on. I'm pressing the button. My inputs are on the screen. The game cheats. You guys can see the game cheat in real time. This is really exciting, and I'm sure 0 people have clicked off this video, right? If you're still watching me Mistrise 17 minutes into this video, you have to leave a like and comment the word snickerdoodle in the comments right now. Oh, thank God. Ow. Dude, that like hurt my wrist for some reason. I don't know why. Digital Crawley. I'm glad you made it from the daily channel to the live stream. And you're a real one for that. You're epic and based. Also, why does the mace suck ass? Anyways. Preset tier list Xbox edition when? Thankfully, there's only, I think, 6 presets that work on Xbox right now, as opposed to the 47,000 on PlayStation, so. Bastard Sword. Yeah, it's a bastard, all right. This is pretty decent starting gear. Oh, wait. Oh. My starting gear, no! Damn. It's all gone. At least we get to keep the Bastard Sword. Bum, bum. Barrel Circlet, all right. Galamoth, you're screwed. Sword of Dawn, greatest sword in the game. Spirit Orb, it's just actually so strong that I'm not allowed to pick it up, actually. Spirit Orb breaks the game. Being able to see how much damage I'm doing is actually illegal. Is Cutlass better than Bastard Sword? See, this is the issue, is like all of these like kind of garbage swords, I don't know which one's better. They're all kind of the same level of bad in my brain, and I kind of don't want to open the menu to check, but this is the Xbox version, so it is fast to check. 7? My strength is 1? Oh wait, because it's oh yeah, Oh, we're playing Warlock. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. I gotta do it for the culture, and the culture being God damn it, dude, this is so hard. You have to like time it very specifically. Dude, I just wolf jump up the wall. That's a great idea. I should do that. God, I'm losing my fucking mind. Screen transition! Yes, it's kind of like a magic only run, except you're not forced to use magic only. It's just that your intelligence is 99. So you're encouraged to use magic. It was so worth it. We got the Jewel of Open. Oh my god. And also, you start with the Mist Relic, and Mist Relic MP cost is free. Hence why I'm able to fly with the Mist Relic in the most awkward and annoying ways. Now we see why Mist Rising is often out of logic. It is pretty annoying. To be fair, I could be better at it. It is one of those things where if you just practiced it, ow, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Ow. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna soul steal this fucker. Just out of spite. I didn't need to. But sometimes you just need some catharsis, you know? Dead. All right, this time we go gamer mode on it. Gamer mode activate. Easy. Easy. I shouldn't even waste my time on this shit, man. Empty hand. Come on. Incentive to not screw up falling on the life max up, wasting 2 seconds. Exactly. Oh, God. You know what? We should use spells. This is Warlock after all. The game wants to bully, but I must bully back. Also, that was an intentional damage boost. It was sick as hell. Damn, really? That many punches and you're still alive? 6 punches? My punch doesn't do shit for damage, huh? I know my stats are weaker because I'm playing in Warlock, but still. That's pretty wild. Casting Fist. If I were to do a D&D playthrough where I just am like a brawler type, but I'm a mage and all of my spells is me casting Fist, is that allowed? Will I immediately get kicked out of the D&D group? I cast Whoop Ass. Yes? All right, good. You can do a monk, sorcerer, or multi-class. Yes, but none of my spells have any sort of arcane or like magic in them at all. It's fully physical, but like I insist that I'm casting spells,
Wait a...
but I'm really just doing hand-to-hand combat the entire time. My most powerful spell of all, suplex! And I just grab them and fling them over my head. Yeah, cast iron, smash them with a cast iron pan. Exactly. Exactly, you get it. That's what I'm saying. I've never played D&D, and it shows. You can do that in good tabletop RPGs and not D&D. Yo, D&D hater in chat, love to see it. Can I suplex a train? Can I? No. Will I? Maybe. Could have fooled you. You want to know the real reason I've never played D&D, really? Is because, the time commitment, man. I don't got time. I'm busy doing speedruns here, all right? Really important speedruns. The most important speedruns. I can't waste my time rolling dice. What do I look like? A nerd? Oh, the irony. The irony. Like, I don't think I could ever commit to, like, a campaign. Because I can't regularly get together with people. It's just, like, not a thing. Can you die already, please? For those wondering, no, I can't use spells versus this guy, because if you try and use a spell versus him, he instantly transforms into mist and then just flies away. Son of a... I could have just done this the first time to skip Doppelganger, but I didn't want to. Come on. Let me be a gamer. Just go around. Just go around. Dude, just jump over. Holy shit, man. I am having a day. Today is insane. It's fine. It's fine. I can only get bullied in-game for so long, right? Eventually it has to stop. Yeah, there's no life max up to keep me locked in. It's so true. Can I please just get, like, gravity boots or something so I don't have to deal with this anymore? Having more than one hobby is difficult to juggle. I feel like it's impossible to, like, have real free time. Am I crazy for feeling this way? Maybe it's just me. But it's like, even my free time is spent being optimized by ways in which that I can transform my hobbies into some sort of way of sustaining myself. I guess it's my fault for turning what should be, quote-unquote, should be a hobby into a job, but, you know, whatever. People easily gather for poker nights, but not board games. Yeah, because gambling is, like, inherently addictive. Like, even people with free time are essentially just taking advantage of whatever time they have at work that isn't, like, directly being micromanaged. You know what I mean? That's wild. There's gonna be some cringy, pretentious article called, like, the death of free time. but also it's kind of true. Because like I really feel like people just don't have free time anymore. And if they do have free time, it's like being spent alone, if that makes sense. Kind of sad. Anyways, Gas Cloud. Enough talking about societal problems. Ew, yuck, gross. I'm here for escapism, please. There's a lot to be said about the concept of time. Me after smoking exactly one marijuana. I agree. Steam sales? What, you buy games on Steam when they're on sale and actually play them? Weirdo? You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to buy the games when they're on sale, tell yourself, oh, I'll get to that eventually. And then 5 years goes by and you're like, why the fuck do I have this game in my Steam library? Like a normal person. I can't believe this guy actually plays games. Instead of just buying games and then telling yourself you'll play them later. Both rings. Interesting. So I guess we're supposed to go there next, probably, to Holy Glasses. I'm glad I started streaming. I actually get to play games. See, I felt that way when I started streaming, and then, like, I don't know. There's a lot to be said about streaming games is not as pure, and this is going to sound really pretentious and stupid, but it's not as pure as just playing them on your own with your own, under your own considerations and time and pace. Because to a certain extent, unless you are fully detached from the idea of streaming as a means of entertaining others, and you're simply just turning a camera on and then forgetting about it, literally, you play games differently when you're streaming them versus when you just play them for yourself. So.
I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this.
Yeah, sure, we'll buy a back card. Why not? We have $100 to our name, which is not enough to buy literally anything. Hello, card shield, though. Would have been nice if we had the money. Oh, well.
Farewell for now.
What's up, Matrick? Hope you're doing well. It's not that it's bad either to, like, play differently when streaming or whatever. Like, that's normal. But there are many games that I've missed out on because I don't have time to play video games outside of stream, really, ever. But damn it. And then stream, I want to say dictates, but it's really my the way I stream games kind of dictates that some games end up just never getting played, even though I'd probably like them. I enjoyed the SMRBO video the other day. Nice. Yeah, that video I worked really, really hard on, and people seem to like it, and I'm very happy about that. That's one thing that I'd probably do more of if it wasn't for stream, is I'd probably play more Super Metroid, to be honest. Even though I can play Super Metroid on stream, and I have. I just don't do it very often. Even though I love that game. I love that game almost as much as I love SotN. But SotN obviously gets like 95% of stream time for obvious reasons. But it is what it is. This is a really weird start. I imagine we're probably getting gravity boots or power of mist here so we can start flying, but it's almost just a circle. You would think that, Brand the Wolf, but that is not true at all. And I have the video stats to prove it. Because Super Metroid is not popular or not as popular in Brazil. And that alone is a huge change in like the people who watch content for it. Oh yeah, don't equip them. I forgot. You need to not equip them for them to work. There we go. For example, the second most watched demographic for all of my videos is always Brazil, except for that Super Metroid video where the second highest demographic is Canadians. It's always America with like 45% or like 55% of the share, and then like 30% is Brazil, and then the rest is like smaller percentages from there. This video, I think it was like 10% Brazilian watchers, so a significant fall off of Brazilian watchers for that video. I'm basing it off of YouTube stats. I mean, yeah. How else would you... This is a soft lock. Huh? Right. Wait, did I get the ring out of logic? I got the ring out of logic, didn't I? Did I save split this? I don't think I saved, right? Oh, man. Did I save it all? Yes, but just because you have Jewel doesn't mean that... Okay, we're in the long library. It's fine. Mistrise? No, I'm not going to Mistrise. We're fine. We actually didn't lose any progress except for the other ring, which we don't need. In fact, I think this might have been faster than Mistrising. To just go from here. Genuinely, we didn't lose any time. Why is it called soft lock when you're hard locked from continuing to the game? I'm not sure if you're joking, but there is a legitimate answer. Yeah, it's soft lock refers to software, hard lock refers to hardware. So, for example, if my computer bricked, that would be a hard lock. Where if a game, like, crashes, that's kind of a soft lock. Usually, it refers to when software is still, like, technically running, but you can't progress. Usually. You were joking? Okay. That's what I figured. You phrased it in a joking manner, but jokes are hard sometimes to understand over the internet. Well, yeah, for those that didn't know, that is a neat little lesson. Good call, chat. Joking is a hard lock. Joking is a hard... Oh, I'm gonna say it! Hard cock. Ah, sorry. Look, it was right there, man. Look, I'm not proud of it. But... Look, we can just move on. We can just move on. So yeah, I thought that it was in logic to use both rings, but clearly it's not because I got the silver ring out of logic, surely. Yeah, because I had to have gotten it out of logic because I did the mistries to get it. Speaking of out of logic, we knew this out of logic check, but it's not... I assume this is out of logic? Yeah, whatever. You bought a real-life rib of Vlad? Can you... Well, I know you can, and don't ask me why I know you can. But, like, you know you can do that, right? You can just buy human bones. Like, legally. In the United States, at least. Which is, you know... One could buy a human rib to rise up. I don't think you should. But you can. Lobsters acquired a number of human bones legally. Yeah, honestly, they really only sell them for lobsters, but you know. Sometimes you need your bones. How are you supposed to grow up big and strong if you don't eat your bones? Yeah, we'll grab this. Brilliant Male is quite brilliant, after all. It's a giant plastic bone I posted in the Discord Halloween store. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense. US never ceases to amaze me. I wouldn't be surprised if other countries allow you to buy human bones as well. But to be fair, United States is all about, like, can I make money off of this? If yes, make it legal as soon as possible, if it's not already legal. If other people are making money off of it and I'm not, make it illegal. Those are the only two reasons why laws exist. I'm not convinced the USA is a real place. Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes I wonder the same thing. Does it want me to go to Silver Ring now? Probably. Interesting. I'm pretty sure Graham is stronger than Sword of Hador, but I still picked it up because it's fun. Unfortunately, Florida is real. It's a real hellhole after all. It's not real. Don't lie to me. It'll be underwater soon. Yeah. Yeah. Florida about to be looking like the underground caverns. Ring of Arcana, that's nice. Alucard Mail. Opal. These are some nice items. What is a Florida? Whatever you do, don't Google it. Is there a reason I don't equip the shield to shield dash? The shield. The shield? Let me see. Perhaps. The shield. Yes. I thought you were telling me that because I actually had a shield in my inventory and I forgot. I think a Souls game based off of like American folklore would be kind of hype. Imagine a Bigfoot boss. El Chupacabra, perhaps? That's more of like a general North American thing, but still. Skill of war. I don't need that shit. Mothman, exactly. That'd go kind of hard. Bigfoot, you say? Miyazaki's already And obviously, Florida is the poison swamp level. Everybody knows this. There's a bunch of like really niche, like folklore shits that exist. Also, oops, we do a little bit of cheating around here. Also, let me get a cape. I want the swag, please. I'm trying to be swagged up. It's Swag Wednesday. Everyone swag up on Swag Wednesday. It works on Xbox. It works on Xbox with a cheat code that's built into the tracker. So if you right-click on the tracker, it blows up the bridge on Xbox. But it is like an actual cheat code, basically. But here we're playing the randomizer, so we cheat. If I was playing on an actual console, I wouldn't have access to that. What? I mean, there's 0% chance we get flight down here because we already found Spike Breaker, but still. Empty hand. We are leaving empty-handed. Smiley face. Ken, are you okay? Mental health check on Ken. Are you okay? Nah? All right. I'll just give you a warning to not be weird, please. The fuck? Imagine Alucard throwing a disembodied hand. You mean like Rayman style or like an actual like hand separate from his hand? The answer does matter. Also, what happened to 90s character designs? Are people just not smoking enough like weed? Are people not doing enough acid to make characters like Rayman a thing? Is just the mascot platformer so fucking dead in the eyes of gamers that coming up with unique concepts like a floating guy 3D happened? You can still make cool concepts for characters. Was it just easier to do in 2D? Is that the reason? No, they're gonna get away. No, they got away. Do Randos work on modded hardware? Yes, they do. If I can get a modded 360, I want to try and do them on hardware. What up, clean guy? Hope you're doing well. What up, normal balls? I wonder if it's just the consequences of nobody making new IPs outside of like indie devs, I feel like could also be a part of it. Right? Because like, I don't know. How many like new IPs have shown up with like groundbreaking character designs in the last like 10 years? I can't really think of very many off the top of my head. Bring back Crash. I mean, that's kind of like, first of all, they already did. Crash 4 exists. Overwatch? Okay, but the issue is Overwatch's character designs aren't, how should I say this politely? They're not known for their representations in-game. They're more well known for the representation outside of the game by third parties. Making porn of them is what I'm implying. It's the porn. They're more known for the porn than anything else. On certain hubs. Exactly, exactly. Splatoon? I'm gonna be honest. Take away my gamer card if you have to. Do people actually like Splatoon? Is that a thing? All power to you if you like Splatoon, don't get me wrong, but I think we go Coliseum. I'm sure that those designs are, I guess, interesting enough, and it is a Nintendo first party, so I guess Splatoon technically makes the list. I did ask for that exact thing, and you guys gave me what I asked for, which is fair. Game-wise, they're brilliantly designed too with clear silhouettes. That's fair. I think Overwatch does also count. Those characters are somewhat iconic, some of them. I just wanted to get a quick jab in at Overwatch porn because it's funny. Oh, Splatoon is about to be 10 years old? Okay. So what about the last 5 years? Has there been any like groundbreaking new IPs with like notable character designs? Infinite growth is best strategy. That's how I feel about my peanuts. Haha, got him. me when my peanuts and capitalism share the same goal, infinite growth. Jar heads from Elden Ring. The living jars, yeah. Pot friend is pretty iconic. That's pretty good, actually, yeah. To be fair, Miyazaki just cooks with character designs in general. Miyazaki goes crazy with the enemy and character designs, so fair enough. All right, so we got pot friend. Let's go. We got one. Let's go. Any other notable character designs? Maybe it's my fault because I just don't play modern games, but I also feel like modern games are all just sequels, right? Which is why I'm asking for like new characters. And why I'm not thinking of any. Because it's like, how many new games come out with new IP that also have interesting character designs? I guess I'm also trying to think like main character, right? Because the idea that I'm thinking of is like, why aren't there any more Raymans? Yeah, that's indie. And Blasphemous, I don't think the main character's design is that iconic. Personally, it's a good design. But to be fair, I would also argue Alucard's character design is not iconic either. It's good, but I don't think it's on the same level, you know what I mean? I could have done this so long ago. Damn, I could have had Bat from like the start. Oh well. Wukong maybe? Yeah, but Wukong is a derivative. It was derived from is it not derived from Journey to the West? Skullgirls? Skullgirls is way over 10 years old. I'm sorry. Skullgirls is a boomer game. I played Skullgirls when I was in high school. It is Journey to the West? Okay. So I guess those character designs, again, are like, they count, but do they really? To be fair, I would say Goku's design is iconic, but also he's based on Journey to the West as well. So maybe that's not a fair... It is a fair comparison? I don't know. Also, is Wukong really iconic, though? Or is it just recency bias? Tough to say. Deadlock. I haven't really watched or played any Deadlock myself, so I'll just have to concede that point because I don't know. Wukong is up there with Thor? Like, the idea of Thor the god? Or is there like a Thor game I'm unaware of? It's a Valve game? What? Valve makes video games? Since when? The fuck? Astrobot? Astrobot, unironically, I think is what I'm looking for, yeah. I think Astrobot counts, because it is a new character design that gets to fit within a bunch of other character designs, because it's like easily like manipulatable, but like the core aspect is always the same. Yeah, I think Astrobot wins right now. So I'm talking specifically AAA because, like, unfortunately, unless it's an indie game that is transcended into mainstream, which like maybe 6 indie games total in the history of indie games have transcended to become actually mainstream. No. I said no instead of yo. Vorpal Blade is nice. Sony doesn't deserve Astrobot. They don't, but they did it. So we kind of have to hold that L. Sony haters, we have to hold that L. Mugen on that list. I'm asking for character designs that are mainstream from the last 5 years that are not based off of some sort of sequel. Essentially original characters, original character designs. Astrobot fits the bill almost perfectly from what I'm asking for. It does help that it's also a 3D mascot platformer, which is where my idea kind of originally came from, is like, why don't they make character designs like they used to with 3D or even 2D mascot character platformer type games? But you know. There we go, holy glasses. We never did Outer Wall or Castle Keep. So if I do this, I'm skipping Fire of Bat. Am I skipping anything else? We're also skipping Gravity Boots. We already have 3 relics. If I was a gambling man's, I'd go straight to the second castle and skip everything. So let's just go do that. Yeah, I don't know why the potion is on the tracker. I don't think it works 100%. If only Knack wasn't so old. True. The purest of all video games, Knack. Oh yeah, we have to do this. I guess all I'm trying to say is it's really weird how maybe it's survivorship bias, because only like the good mascot character designs are like still remembered. But no, I would still say Bubsy is a somewhat iconic character, even though his game was ass. Maybe it's just a difference of like the way games are made now and which genres are popular now versus how they used to be. That's a sequel, though. At one point, Bubsy was original, right? I'm saying, like, I'm not comparing them. Like, I'm comparing the original design that was at one point Bubsy, a, like, platformer mascot type character. You know what I mean? Versus nowadays, like, that type of design would only exist in, like, the indie space. Vanilla? Yeah, the randomizer broke. Yeah, like fucking Earthworm Jim, for Christ's sakes. Like, you could never make an Earthworm Jim as a AAA studio or anything like that today. Instead, they would call him, like, Worm Man, and, like, he would look like just a normal fucking guy. He'd wear, like, a black trench coat, and his entire game would just be killing guys with guns. And maybe he'd say some one-liners. We would talk about the moral ambiguity of murder. Meanwhile, you're just mowing down a bunch of goons. I guess that's what I'm saying, is that the difference between characters back then versus characters now. That's what I'm saying. Like, indie is where you find those types of character designs. Like, mainstream video games don't do... Because those were mainstream video games. Crash Bandicoot was a mainstream top seller on the platform video game. And we just don't have those anymore. It's just Shooty Man 64, number 6064 for Xbox Series 12 Battle Royale Edition. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue who that is. Maybe it's my fault for never playing Baldur's Gate. Really? Because it is... Unfortunately, Baldur's Gate is a very popular video game, but it is a very popular video game still within a niche genre of, like, action RPGs. Yeah, is that character in Fortnite? Yes, no. Basically, I'm asking, if they're not in Fortnite, they're not relevant. Good. The Fortnite metric holds true. Master Chief's in Fortnite, therefore... They don't want to risk anymore? Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of sad. And it's kind of the reason why we just get infinite rehashes and slop. But... That makes Alucard irrelevant. No. It's if it's in Fortnite or Dead by Daylight. Those are your two metrics for if you're a relevant character or not. Whew, saved. Even Doctor Doom's in Fortnite. Fair enough. That's what I'm saying. Like, finding a character from the modern era that stands out in the same way that, like, platformer mascots did. It's just tough. Dead by Daylight is the horror version of Fortnite. It kind of is. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is, I think, one of those character designs that has breached into the mainstream kind of because of how many collabs he had. But I don't think Shovel Knight as a video game was ever mainstream. But I think if you showed somebody Shovel Knight, they would be like, oh, I think I've seen that before. They wouldn't be able to tell you from which game, but they'd be like, I think I've seen that before. And that is kind of a metric for success in my book. So... Cuphead? Cuphead counts. Yes, actually, Cuphead I do believe counts. Is Cuphead 10 years old yet? It's definitely not. It's older than 5 years for sure. So it kind of doesn't count because I'm looking for things that are 5 years. So yeah. So it's in between. It's like somewhat new, but not actually that new because 2017 was 8 years ago, 7 years ago. It's just a lot of edge cases, sadly. I just want wacky little guys. Ultimately, that's what I'm saying as well. Also, I was correct for skipping all that stuff. I just want wacky little guys. Wacky little guys is exactly what I'm looking for. And I feel like video games aren't full of wacky little guys anymore. SotN's is a wacky little guy. And he's one of the few indie games that has, unfortunately, breached containment into the mainstream. I say unfortunately, but actually, Undertale's a great game. So it's fine that he has breached containment. Some people are annoying about Undertale, but whatever. It's still a good game. Just a wacky little guy. I mean, we knew, if you watched Season 1, we knew Alucard was showing up in Season 2 of Requiem. But yeah. Requiem, I'm glad it got another season. That's good. That's good for Castlevania fans overall. We need more pizza towers. Dude, you know what's insane? If you were on the internet during the launch of Pizza Tower, like anywhere, like Twitter or YouTube, whatever, you would think Pizza Tower sold like 100 million copies. I think it's sold like less than 1 million, right? Hold on. Pizza Tower sales. Just tell me how many sold. 1.1 million units, which in the grand scheme of things is not that big. Like, Nintendo Slop on, like, the eShop sells, like, 3 million. Like, the least, like, some random-ass Mario Doo-Doo Strikers powered Ace Tennis that has, like, no functioning modes other than, like, versus. Still sells, like, 4 million units. It's impressive for indie, for sure. But, like, if you were online at the time, you would assume that, like, this is the biggest game to ever exist ever. Holy shit, this is, like, the next big indie hit. And then it's like, oh, wait. It's like it has a modest amount of success, but that's it. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, the internet, especially those who are on the internet a lot, like myself, we kind of get skewed to how the numbers actually exist in real life. You know what I mean? I'm sure if it had more options available, it probably would have sold more. That's kind of like, you know, how it works. Ow. Can you die, please? Bro. Thank you. All right.
Trouble the soul of my mother.
Fighting track with this music is so special. True.
How?
GG's. Okay, so we did soft lock ourselves kind of on accident. It wasn't really a soft lock because chat was correct. We could have missed Rose out of there, but boy, oh boy, would that have been brutal. So I think resetting was actually the right play. We got bullied a little bit, but we kind of caught our stride near the end there. This was fun. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, join the live stream on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.